What's up YouTube? Back today with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some new fish I got here in the fish room, and I'm also going to be moving some tanks around, so stay tuned and see what we got going on today. Today's video I'm going to be adding some fish into the 75-gallon aquarium along with these two mbunas I already have in here. So you can see this guy is kind of getting picked on a little bit by the other guys, so I want to go ahead and get some more fish in here to kind of spread the aggression out and fill this tank up, because as you can tell it's obviously pretty empty right now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the new fish that I got in the fish room before I get to adding these fish in here. Alright guys, so I'm up here in my living room / kitchen aquarium, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my first round of new fish that I got today. And I got some guppies. So it's been quite some time since I had some guppies, and usually they never last too long for me. I don't know why. I think it's because I end up moving them in with cichlids or feeding them off to cichlids, because the cichlids just run the fish room, as you can tell. If you guys are aren't new to the channel, you guys would know that. So primarily I keep cichlids, but lately I've been wanting to try out new things, so I went ahead and got me some guppies and see how these guys do. Now, I don't know if they're anything special. I just got them from a local fish store. I don't know if they're regular guppies, fancy guppies, or what, but nonetheless, they are some beautiful fish. And nobody really told me how aggressive these guys are, because ever since I put them in this aquarium, they've been chasing around my rummy nose and kind of just taking over real fast. So, although this tank is a little cloudy, I just fed it and then cleaned the glass, so I stirred it up quite a bit. I'm also having some really bad algae issues, like hair algae. You can see all down up in there, growing all over the place. So, I don't know. I was thinking about getting some algae eaters to try to knock that back a little bit and hopefully help me out a bit. So the other new fish that I got today for the fish room is in this aquarium right here. Now, I don't really see him. Oh, there he is. You see that nice little OB peacock? Beautiful fish. He's real small and showing a lot of color, so I'm hoping he don't lose that, because he could be a hormone-fed fish. But you know, I like to keep up to date with... Calm down, buddy. But yeah, anyways, sorry about that. Little guy is just out of control. Out of control. Don't have kids. Just kidding. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to make sure I showed this guy in today's video, because he's pretty small, and we're going to watch him grow together here on this channel. So that's one of my cool things I like to do. I like to look back at my old videos and see how far a fish has came along from being small to growing to full grown. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the point of today's video, and that is getting some fish for this aquarium. So some of the fish that we're going to be adding to the aquarium are coming out of my 125-gallon Showtank. Now, the tank ain't looking the greatest right now. The water's a little cloudy. It's due for a water change. So while I'm giving this tank a water change and the water's a little low out of it, I figure I'll go ahead and catch out some of the fish that I'm going to be putting in that tank. So here's a couple of them guys. This is a Luanda hybrid. There's a smaller German red in here. This blue otter point. Probably take this little guy down in there. I forgot exactly what this fish is called. This was gifted to me, but I'm sure I can figure it out, and if I do, I'll post it in the video. And there's maybe like one or two other little guys in this tank that I want to get up out of here, because as you can see, it's mainly big dogs. So I want to get the little guys out of here so they can thrive a little better, and so on. Video, I'm going to be kind of switching up all four of these aquariums right here. I'm going to be adding this male albino OB peacock. I wish he'd come out, because he's an absolutely stunning fish, but he's just back there chilling. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, this guy is a stunner. So he was in here with a bunch of females, but unfortunately he killed all his females. I had one in here that was living like peacefully with him for quite some time, but just recently, actually today, he took her out. So unfortunately he has no females left, so I'm going to go ahead and add him into this aquarium. Now, some other fish that I'm going to be adding to this aquarium is the ones I just showed you from my 125-gallon. Also, I have down here in this aquarium, let's see if I get the light on. Where's that? Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to be adding that Labradotropheus, or no. He is a Placidochromis blue otter. He is a hap, so, sorry, spoke it wrong. That's the ivory head mulatto female that jumped over from this side. You can see them guys over here. And then there's two albino sunshine peacocks. You can see this female right there. She's quite skinny because she was holding eggs for some time and I didn't strip her out. So yeah, she's a little skinny. Got to get her back beefed up and then hopefully breeding for me. And then there's the male albino sunshine. So I'm gonna move everybody in this side of the aquarium up here as well. And then these guys are gonna be getting their own tank. You can see he's out and about right now. He's an absolutely stunning fish. But yeah, these guys are probably gonna be added into this 40-gallon breeder right here. And then these guys are gonna be up to this 40-gallon where he is at. I'm also gonna rescape that aquarium for them, so it'll be all new look. So the last group of fish is down here in this aquarium, in this 125-gallon Starry Night aquarium. Now I actually just did some updates to this aquarium. I put in a new wave maker and then a Fluval Aqua Sky LED light. So upgraded the lighting, or I guess you could say that it had a current USA light on here, which was beautiful, but I could do a lot more with the Aqua Sky, so I put it up on here anyways. But yeah, anyways, in this aquarium right here, I'm going to be taking out these two fish right here. Now, there is a sulfur head hap. You can see that guy right there. He's very similar to these yellow blazes, but a little different. And then there's also this albino Turkish peacock. He's an absolute beautiful fish. I'm going to be taking him out of here as well. So, them two fish are also going into that 75-gallon aquarium. And then, like I said before in previous videos, I'm going to be taking one of these males out of here, which is probably this guy right there. And then all the female yellow blazes out of here and making their own breeding tank. And then I'm going to leave a miscellaneous amount of males in here with the Starry Nights, just because I want to start thinning this tank out quite a bit, because I know the light's not on, so you can't really see too well. But a lot of these Starry Nights are getting some really good size to them, and I just want them to thrive a little more. So I want to get these guys up out of here and get some more space for them to grow. Also, the females in here, as you can see, they're a little skinny. I had a couple in here that was holding eggs. I didn't strip them. I haven't been stripping any fry because I just haven't had the room for it. So I'm going to be moving some stuff around so I can get back to stripping fry and raising more babies. So pretty cool. But yeah, let me go ahead and get ready to start catching these guys up out of these aquariums, and I'll pick up in. So I went ahead and already got my canopy off. Now that thing's beautiful, but it's definitely a pain in the butt to move around. So yeah, anyways, you gotta take the good with the bad. But as you can see, I haven't really got the tank all the way drained out yet, but I already got all the fish caught up out of here. So far I have 4 fish, and I think that's all I'm going to take out of this aquarium. It still looks really well, and it's also lightened the bio load just a tad, not much, but just a little bit. But anything works or helps with this high of a bio load. So yeah, I got all these guys caught up out of here. I'm going to drain the tank a little more and do this water change. But yeah, I think there's a total of 10 fish that I'm going to be adding to that 75-gallon. So I got 4 down, 6 more to go. So it's about 3 minutes later, and I kind of got a little carried away. So I went ahead and already caught this guy out. I already caught them out, and all the fish out of the 125 down there. So as you can see, they're all in this bucket. I'm getting ready to acclimate these guys. It's kind of crazy how good I'm getting at catching these fish out, because it really only took me like 3 minutes. And as you can see, this guy is just on his butt. So that's what I really want to hope for, is put these guys in there and don't have any aggression. Now, if I do have a lot of aggression out of these guys towards the other fish, I will be taking these mbunas out of here, and I'll just toss them in with the big boys down in the 125-gallon and see if they want to keep up that bully attitude down there. So
a few minutes later.
Alright guys, so I got these guys acclimating, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready to add them up into this aquarium. So let's go ahead and see what fish gets to go in here first. Hopefully I get a few. Alrighty. Into their new home. I got the Lawanda, the Placidochromis, and the albino Turkish in there so far. So now there is 7 more to go. The pink OB and the sulfur head. Let's get these guys up in here. Hopefully that pink OB will do his buttheadism and teach that orange OB a lesson. If not, I'll have to put that guy in the cage and keep him separated, because he's already kind of over there being a douche. So hopefully I don't have any issues, but I'm going to keep a good eye on these guys and make sure that nobody's getting picked on any more than they already have. But yeah, 5 more fish to go. Albino Sunshine, German Red, and the smaller Placidochromis. Let's get these guys up in there. I'm definitely going to enjoy this tank now that it has some life in it. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these last two. Or one. Let's see. Oh, that guy just oh, shook me. Got him. Alright, the female, albino sunshine, and then that other hap. I'm not even sure exactly what that fish is. I kind of forgot, but yeah. Anyways, you can see them all up in the tank. I'm going to let them settle in just a little bit and then pick up the camera here in a little bit and keep you updated.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so it's been about a week or so since I last picked up the camera, and I didn't realize until I was editing the video that I never really shot an outro or update. So anyways, as you can see, these guys are doing really well and settling in this aquarium nice. Now this guy has already made his way up the ranks to tank boss, and for a couple days there I had him in his own little breeder box. I just put him up into this thing because within the first hour he had every fish up into this little corner back here behind the driftwood. So I wanted to go ahead and separate him to make sure that none of the fish really got beat up or killed from him, because he is pretty aggressive, as I stated before, that he has killed all his companions, his female fish that was in there in the aquarium with him. So he was a lone wolf. But for right now, I went ahead and moved this guy into this 40-gallon breeder. This is from my kitchen tank. I just went ahead and slapped him in here because I'm probably going to be getting rid of him, because he ended up munching on a couple of them guppies. So I'm going to go ahead and go a different route with that aquarium. So I'm giving this guy away to somebody local. I think they're going to come get it in the next day or so. And then there's a fish swap coming up, so I wanted to go ahead and get some shrimp. So I'm going to try some shrimp out in that aquarium and maybe a couple other nano fish. So I wanted to go ahead and get him up out of here. So I figured, for right now, this 40-gallon breeder will be absolutely perfect to house this guy until somebody can come and pick him up. So that's kind of what's going on with this aquarium. But yeah, new videos coming soon. I'm going to be moving these other tanks in another video. So that's probably it for this video right here. So if you guys haven't already, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit the post notification bell so you guys get updated every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.